B-roll shots because I've gotten really good at not having to film everything that I do throughout the day. It gives me more time to kind of incorporate more cinematic, beautiful shots, which I love doing. It's like my favorite part of filming is being able to stop at a beach, be able to capture this little moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Little moment. And I'm gonna be able to look back on these videos and be like, dude, on January 23rd, 2019, I was at Huntington Beach. January 24th, I was in Moscow, Russia.
Those aren't today's days.
Huh?
That's not the date.
Today's the 23rd.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Oh, it's the 28th. Fuck. Right back. It's nice.
Come a little closer, girl.
Creepy.
I think it's all fun and games out here making these vlogs, man. It's all easy. Got the shot. Onward.
Augie shouldn't smoke cigarettes.
I get that cigarettes are bad, I really do. You know, when does it become such a thing where we can't have our little vices that make us feel good? Forgive me, I want to indulge in some organic American Spirit tobacco. So right now, you really want to know what we're doing. Typical Austin maneuver. We have to go back to Saucy's place because I left the battery charging.
Absolutely fucking classic.
We don't have a lighter, do we? We got it. Look at this. This is called, my buddy Trevor told me this term, it's called yard sailing. It's when you have all your stuff scattered all around you, you're a yard sale, and that's what I am right now.
You're a fucking professional.
Professional
you
yard.
are.
I used to be kind of like, you know, when you have your flaws and your personality, things that you do. I've come to accept my flaws and I learn from them. But one thing, I don't think yard sale's ever gonna leave my.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you could cure that, no matter how hard you try.
It's because I always have a lot of shit going on, dude. My brain moves a mile a minute. But I used to be so self-conscious about it. It's like, dude, that's who I am. That's like how I am as a person. And I think society, like, we can get real deep real quick. But like, yeah, we're afraid to be ourselves because we have this like conception that we have to be normal. And it's like, dude, I'm not normal. I don't want to be fucking normal. I'll be a fucking yard selling abnormal motherfucker. I tried to get a job at that bicycle shop one time. They said no.
There she fucking is.
Think someone will let me ride that motorcycle?
No, I do not.
Who is it?
Dougie's.
Oh, I bet you I can get Dougie to let me ride it.
I disagree, but good luck.
So, if you're watching this next shot, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But in my head, it's gonna work. You know, it makes the story. You know what, I don't need to explain myself. You know, I'm over here explaining myself like I'm vlogging. I only have two lenses. So I'll use one for, you know, the cinematic, cool looking shots. I'm gonna use this one for the narcissistic selfie shots. You know what I'm saying? For real though, people think that this teeth brushing thing that I do in the vlogs, like I save it to film it, but no, like I usually brush my teeth in weird times of the day because I hate brushing before I drink coffee. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, before I was vlogging, I would just brush my teeth randomly, and it's just because I get this sudden urge.
After secret spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just, you know, dental hygiene. I don't have the best dental hygiene. I'm getting better at it, but. So we're just going to grab some wheels, hopefully, a bike bag, if we can convince Fit to give me one. You know that usually we have to pay for them. Hopefully we can.
You want to bet?
I don't want to bet nothing.
$5.
$5?
$5 fucking dollars.
$5. We have a $5 bet that my buddy Dougie will let me ride it. Sauce says he won't let me ride it, so we'll see. Hey, what's up, Chris?
Caught in the act.
You thought I was vlogging.
Austin vlogging, Sauce vlogging, Austin vlogging.
Yeah,
I got both you guys vlogging out in the parking lot.
Oh, you got us on film?
Yeah, I got you guys on film. I already beat you to the punch.
I'm really upset he got that clip. I didn't want anyone to see
$5.
us actually.
I watched the whole thing go down.
Oh, you heard
I watched it all go down.
What, you got a mic down there?
Yeah. I got surveillance.
Can I please
$5?
take the motorcycle down the road and back?
Oh, man.
Just one go.
Oh man, I don't know.
One go, Dougie. Come on, there's a lot riding on this.
You
dude.
know this guy. You know this
No,
guy.
don't let Sauce.
You gotta wear a helmet.
Ah! Yes! Fuck yes!
I'll
What time
Venmo
do we
you.
leave?
Yeah.
I figured we don't have to talk about the geometry of the frame today, because like
Why not? That's all I want to talk to you about.
You want to get
What are
it
you
done?
gonna talk to me about? Modeling or something?
No, how we can do it quick.
Wine?
Well, we're supposed to go to. I'm getting a motorcycle today for free,
Oh.
electric one. So we're gonna go
Oh,
film
that's
that.
not a motorcycle.
Yeah, I know.
That's a scooter.
It's a moped.
That's a scooter.
It's a moped.
If
but
it doesn't have gas,
doesn't
it
have
doesn't.
gas.
It doesn't kick ass.
It's like a Tesla.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, yeah. If you have
Hold
time.
on, I gotta post. I gotta
Oh,
post
God
real
damn.
quick. I gotta tag you guys.
I'm always about to fucking put us on blast right
I gotta
now.
tag everybody. Got to tag Team Weed.
What's the Wi-Fi password here, Doug?
No, it's butt fucking Doug.
What, is it this one?
Is that butt fucking Doug? Or
There's no butt fucking Doug on here. Is there a butt fucking Doug? Oh, you're fucking with me right now. There is no butt fucking.
butt fucking with you?
The vlog lies in Muller's hands right now.
Look at that guy.
It's a cool clip. Actually, I wanted to do that one for ages. I ate shit on it too. Insert clip here.
You looked poorer back then.
Do I not look poor right now?
Less poor.
Although these pants were. Fire. Thanks, Dougie. This is what really goes down. People are really getting the dirty side of vlogging right now. Netgear 64.
Oh, look at those socks.
You got what, you
That's a
think?
repeating pattern of your face all over some socks?
God damn it.
Wow. What are those? Wool? That looks warm.
You can sit up here if you want. You don't have to sit on the ground.
What is this thing where people can't sit on the grounds anymore? Is there a rule that people say you're not allowed to sit on the ground? We're almost done, dude. We have to really hurry, man. Hey, Dougie. I need to get some handlebars.
People always say like, oh, he probably wrote that shit on a napkin.
No.
I am writing it
Yeah,
on
we
a
are
napkin.
writing on napkins.
Yeah, we are writing it on a napkin.
Days when they
All right, good luck, you guys.
All right, thanks, Muller.
Damn, what's this? New Fitbikeco wheels, free coasters, all fit, double walls, sealed everything. Come at us, motherfuckers. We got it.
He's stopped like he's about to drag race. Oh my god.
fucking fun, dude. Yeah. Wow, game changer. Brand new fit wheels. Free coaster, right hand drive just like you need. Wow, what a productive 45 minutes. Dude, during that time I finished a vlog, finished my complete metrics that we were gonna do, the geometry of my frame, rode a motorcycle, and now we're on the Joshua Tree to go get an electric moped. This
If you're a
seems
little
so
bit younger, you might not know what Sum
narcissistic right
41
now.
is.
We're doing a little vlog recap, make sure everything's straight. I love this song. Hear it?
Yeah.
Watch the road. Nothing wrong with it. I think it's just the bumps. It sounds sketchy though. That's such a good shot though, man. This is Tim,
Yeah.
by the way. Tim and I, we met via Instagram. You flew me out to San Francisco for the first time, and I actually rode the prototype of the RCR that's now completely in production, and then we mobbed it over the Golden Gate Bridge. I was the first person to ride, the RCR.
An electric, well, actually, probably the first person to ride an electric moped across the Golden Gate Bridge.
And that's where my Instagram got hacked too. That trip.
Yeah, and so now we're out here in Joshua Tree in the desert, dropping off some bikes to customers, having a blast, waiting for you guys to show up, and
now we have the 110 and we have the RCR. So
yeah, now you get the RCR, and we got the Onyx vans to do all the filming and got all the gear.
Yeah, I'm
ready
hyped.
to go.
Yeah, right now we're heading to the mountains where they just filmed a Chevrolet commercial, and we're gonna mob these things and kind of give them a test ride before Sauce and I take it home. So. Yo, get it. Yo. Woo, squirrely as fuck. Holy shit. I thought we were turning. That was too much fun. At one point I was going 62 miles an hour down that hill on this thing. I mean, look at this. No one's ever gave me a gift like this before, so I'm pretty stoked, man. Tim is such a good dude, and he put this together all on his own Patreon. No, it was actually Indiegogo, and he sold over 300 bikes. I remember when I first met him, he's like, yeah dude, I've already sold 300 bikes and they're not even made yet. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And now look at him. My moped just got stolen in New York too, so Onyx Bikes really coming through. Follow him on Instagram. Hopefully Fit tags him below. Dude, that was, what a day, man. Honestly, the last day in California we're doing this. So. We're at a place called Joshua Tree. That's so hard for me to say. Joshua Tree Saloon. We gotta come here. It's like a business meeting. We gotta transfer footage from each other. He has footage that I need. I have footage that he needs. Also gonna have a couple beers. Eat some food. I might get some wings. I'm so hungry. Hang out with the cops. They're right there. I have a pretty good buzz going, and now we're gonna drive 2.5 hours to San Diego to do a podcast with the one and only Kyle Carlson. 7:18. Let's say we leave at 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. We're gonna get there at 10. Podcast probably lasts about an hour and a half, maybe 2. That gives us till 12. And then we have an hour and a half drive back to Huntington Beach. And then I have a flight tomorrow. The possibility of me being drunk tonight is very high with Kyle Carlson, the man who loves craft beers. He literally said, if you guys come, I'll have beer and gas. It's like, we don't need the gas, we just need the beer. So, another podcast. You would take the gas?
Yeah.
Moeller, I'm sorry. I said beer's okay. Let's go. You recording me? We're still doing the day in the life, huh? We're here 10:34, San Diego. Podcast time. We're doing a podcast. Sauce is probably gonna sleep because he had 3 hours of sleep last night, and we have a hour and a half drive back to Huntington Beach. We're gonna pass out, but best believe Sauce is filming the whole thing because this is a day in the life. So I'm kind of tired too, to be honest.
Another one?
Nope. Hop on, Saucy. We're about to pull up to this fucking podcast. We're going uphill too. So left here. Kyle! Oh, Kyle's here.
Gentlemen, how are you?
Howdy.
Senor?
What's up, man?
Classy, how are you?
We've
Thanks
just been
for,
listening to you for like the past 2 hours.
Do I sound nice?
We like it.
Do I get nervous and speak too quickly?
No, I like it. It's
Because I think I do that sometimes.
You think? Yeah. God damn. Wow, Kyle just hopped right into it, huh?
Fucking right.
You're already ready to go, huh?
Put on some headphones.
We literally just walked into a podcast.
I literally sit here and drink beer and just hope people show up. Spend a lot of lonely nights, man.
You're like,
what's up, Austin? Thanks for coming down.
is there not an intro you give us?
No, I did the intro on my own. Well, you're going to a fairly controversial place. How many years have you been going to that event?
4 years. Listen, 4 years, man. Give us one last part. I think he can do it. Because
If he wants, do whatever the fuck you're doing.
it was so last minute. I wish you could just comprehend what happened before we came here.
It's none of my business.
Yeah,
I'll watch the fucking video.
Oh.
Austin, thank you. Congratulations on doing cool shit, man.
Trying to, man.
You make money for being handsome. Nobody's ever paid me for how I look, so
I'd
congratulations.
pay you.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we're having a good time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Austin.
Dude, that was fun.
Yeah.
It feels good to take those headphones
Dude,
off.
they suck. You don't fucking need them either. I don't know why. I'm a fucking nerd with them.
That was good though, man.
I think so.
Good conversation.
Yeah.
It's fun to just to keep talking and talking, and after you take the headphones off, you really have no idea what you just talked about. Is it actually 1:10 in the morning? Chris Kyle. I was about to call him Chris Kyle. Shout out to Kyle Carlson for the 805s. I'm drunk. Don't be mad at me. We've had a day. I was. Well, that was a real day in the life. I'm a yard selling, content capturing motherfucker, and we have fun every single day. That's the way I try to live my life. No lies. Shout out to Fitbikeco and all my sponsors. Fitbikeco. Cheers.